I don't understand how someone could be a literal exploiter and get their butt handed to them this hard. So I was playing Project Smash and I hopped into a server and there was this bacon that's literally exploiting. There he is. Play that back. Alright, play that back to right about there. Alright, that's our culprit. This is the guy we'll be following for most of this video. That's the exploiter. And I kid you not, he is so bad. Like, I'm gonna run down everything that's going on and we'll see what's going on, right? Alright, so he opens up with a strike from behind, followed with another one. He proceeds to then execute just a very basic ninja combo, where you drop the sparkle charge in front of you, and then you follow up with flash strike to finish. That didn't hit me for all that much, but I was able to ragdoll out of it. So I go flying back, and then I obviously use my one to center myself. And also keep in mind, he's been teleporting around the map this entire time. So this just serves as an extra method to punish him if he tries to teleport close to me. Now back to that combo from earlier. He didn't really even execute it that well, because if you execute it well, you can then follow up with your whirlwind slash, and that will send people flying halfway across the map. He, for whatever reason, didn't do that. Maybe he was scared because I ragdolled out of his first round of attacks and thought, oh, maybe I would counter him. I don't know why he didn't close the distance. Because ideally, what you can do with that combo is you can just keep stringing it and stringing it and stringing it. And if you're going against a level 36 demon, then you might as well keep doing it. Because every second where I'm not caught in a combo is bad news for you. So then I find him and open up with a two-parter combo of my million stabs, and then I pop him into the air. And then he panics and leaves because I don't know. And then what are you doing, dude? Alrighty, just play that back. What was that aimed at? I think what he was trying to do was to hit both me and the other guy at the same time, but he failed horribly. Because alright, now look at the position he's in. I can immediately punish him for that. And guess what I do? I use a million stabs and punish him for that terrible mess up. Because okay, he's really done for now. I have him locked in a combo string. So this guy tries to pull a cocky move and teleport behind me. And I punish him for it. And what's worse is it wasn't an active attack that punished him, like a new attack. He was punished by the finisher from my previous attack that I launched on him. So we disengage and I throw out two M1s in case he tries to close the distance again, because why not? It's not like it's going to hurt me. He's actively been fighting the whole server at this rate, so he tries to teleport behind this guy. This kid is so cocky. Like, all the moves he's been doing are reckless and downright kind of arrogant. So he finally successfully hits both of us, and I get knocked back, and then I recover midair. Yeah, alright boys, you want proof of exploiting? Yeah, normally you wouldn't be able to do that. Right, so I re-engage him once again. I open up with Jackpot. Now, he teleports behind me during this, but once again, my finisher punishes him. You can see the red in the corner right there. So I hit him. Just my gosh, bro, you can't make this up. Look how toxic he's being this whole time. After me trying and failing to type, he then continues to try to teleport forward into me to launch an attack. Because, he has to teleport in front of me to do anything. So then I just catch him midair, and he runs right into my finisher, my whirlwind. Now, if you're noticing he's not taking knockback, he can't actually die, but he still sucks this badly in trying to kill me. Now, pay attention closely to what happens next, because this next string of events is absolutely beautiful. So since he's been going higher and higher this whole raid, I decide, okay, bro, you want to take this to space? We're going to space. M1 combos be darned. I don't need them. So I jump up, he teleports underneath me and hits me up, and he's thinking he has me now, because he tries a very cocky move and it backfires horribly on him. He then ragdolls himself towards me, thinking he can hit me off, because he's playing ninja and he knows he can knock me off when I'm at 70. Now, what's stupid about what he did is that he didn't ragdoll himself at the same time as me. He just waited a bit. So I recover and punish him for it mid-air. Ignoring another screw-up by me, he wastes a flash strike because I don't know what that was supposed to hit. I was justifiably punished for that screw-up of mine. And then, dude, what are you hitting with that? And then I jackpot down and I catch him in it. So yeah, I'm literally standing on top of him right now. This is just part of one of the weirdest duels I've ever had on this game. So I hop up and he makes a very nice Shooting Stars music video. So I've lost sight of him again, so I decide to use my whirlwind. And he teleports right into it. And he gets, whacked. So then my bro tries to go to the moon. He teleports down to the side of me and then just starts flourishing for some reason. Like, he's not even hitting me. I don't know why he's doing this. So finally, he tries to take advantage of me having the high ground and, knocks me back. I recover. So yeah, that's the end of round 1. I've effectively won that because I didn't die. After chasing him halfway across the map, he hits me with the bomb combo. Again, I get knocked back. I recover. He knocks me down because I tried to hit him with the jackpot, and then he just goes towards a bunch of other people. Another mess up on my end. This rando tries attacking me, but I managed to get flung by him, and I do recover again. So now my boy is over here just failing to string a combo onto that rando from earlier, and now he's going to start b-hopping. And this, I don't know why I did this. I'm just stupid sometimes. He falls back down, and then, I don't know, I guess he tries to take a poop on me? I don't know. And then I hop up again, and then he teleports himself in front of me mid-fall. He falls back down and completely ignores me and just goes for this other rando. I don't know why. So then after another rando tries to attack me, I manage to catch the rando, and then I catch him as well. Now, he does manage to ragdoll out of this. I'm in a very bad position. I'm very open right now. There are any number of things you could do here because I'm still locked in my recovery frame from that attack. I'm wide open. So any number of combos, look at my health, I'm finished. Any number of combos on a 125 will finish me. It doesn't matter how many recovery frames I have. I'm very close to the edge of the map. If he hits me in the right direction, I'm done for. So I jump up, trying to desperately avoid it, and he messes up that attack so badly. Also, shout out to Hey 381, because despite being a noob, you're doing pretty good, buddy. I open up with a million stabs, and my stupid auto lock directs me into the boxer guy. So I jump up now, and I am now reading this kid like a book, because he teleports right in front of me, and I hit him with the blitz again. And then he panics and ragdolls himself into outer space and comes down behind me and pops me up. And then I hop up again in response. So once I recover, I engage the whirlwind attack again. Even though he's nowhere near me, he has become so predictable that I know he'll just teleport behind me, and so I hit him. So then my guy does the most dramatic fall I've ever seen in my life. He tries to hit me with the whirlwind slash, but his angle of attack is so poor that it hits me to a place where I can recover. And there you have it. I've effectively won round 2 because I am still alive somehow with 157 damage. And man, shout out to this random because he is just beating the crap out of this guy. So, hit him with the blitz again. And pay close attention because I actually messed something up here. I try to do a basic M1 combo and then I miss the last strike somehow. So, I'm locked in a recovery. He can attack me any moment. So, he does nothing. Now, I didn't know that at the time, so I think, oh crap, I gotta get out of here. And I pull a whirlwind, and I don't know what he's doing. So I hop up into the whirlwind, and he teleports right behind me, and so he gets whacked. I recover, and then I guess my guy has watched too much Sia because he comes at me like a wrecking ball. And yeah, just look at the toxicity from him, saying why you died, when I have not died once from you, sir. So I finish him, pulling a million stabs onto both him and the rando, and then I hop him up into the air. And then he really screws up that flash strike. Like, that was the definition of the word botched. I attempt to read him by doing the blitz again, but he teleports to the other rando. And then I don't know what happened there. I think he tried to do a whirlwind slash and the boxer guy canceled it. So now they both be flying? I don't know, it was weird. And then yet another cocky move of trying to cut me off and then using the bomb strike. And since he's become so predictable, he ragdolls himself towards me again. So this time I block. So then I jump up and over him, and I guess we both become Mary Poppins, y'all. And once again, my guy is very mad at the ghosts of the world and is just attacking them. He ragdolls himself towards me again, and we're just both Mary Poppins at this point. After a lot of hopping and getting nowhere, I disengage. Now, I read him like a book at this point. I know he's going to start backdashing into me. So I catch him with the whirlwind yet again. So then he tries to ragdoll himself back down, so I backdash away. Now my guy isn't even a wrecking ball anymore. He's just a straight up torpedo to prepare for his next oncoming attack, and then I literally ride him into the air. As I do so, his back is completely turned to me, so I manage to hit him with Jackpot, and that catches him in a finisher. And then I follow up with that attack by stamping his head into the floor. I yet again recover, and then my guy just face plants. He then proceeds to have a seizure and direct himself towards me. Now watch closely, because this is how I outwit him at my finest. So I use 1,000,000 stabs on this guy, but I know he's going to come behind me. So, as I finish on the first rando, I turn around and hit him with my finisher. This is what you get for being so cocky and thinking you can hit me with the same moves over and over again, or hit anyone with the same moves over and over again. And there is nothing he can do to avoid me here, because he is right in front of me. This is the definition of messing up. There is no excuse for you to fail that. You're exploiting. So I hit him with the finisher and pop him into the air. And then I backdash away. And then I get hit by the rando, and so I recover and land again. He misses another flash strike, and the reason why he messes it up is that it takes him right into the range of my blitz, which I hit him with. So then he's Mary Poppins, y'all. He then attempts another whirlwind slash, which he botches. So then I hop back down and I whirlwind again. He hits me, and then he somehow hits himself and cancels his own attack. This allows me some frames of recovery, so I jackpot to back away from him, and then he just lands right in front of me and becomes Sia yet again. So I pop him into the air yet again, and then he manages to kick me away. My guy thinks he's Bag Raider, so then I use the 1,000,000 stabs, and then I catch him with the finisher. I barely catch him with the finisher. I backdash away yet again, and then I jump up to try, keep my airframes. He hits me from behind, so then I blitz right down on top of him, which importantly cancels anything else he tries to do, and then he is behind me again. So I recover to get airframes back, and then I whirlwind to catch him right as he's fallen down in that. But as I hop up, he tries to be cocky again and teleports behind me, like he's been doing this entire time, and he does so after executing a whirlwind slash, and that brings him right into the range of my whirlwind attack, and he gets whacked. This also not only interrupts an M1 combo he was doing, it just canceled it entirely. Also, look at my health right now. How have you not killed me when I have 192 damage? And you're exploiting. So I read him again because he teleports in front of me, so I backdash away, and he just misses a flash strike. Just never use flash strike again, or at least get better at wielding it, because that seems to be the attack you're most consistently missing. So I recover. He hits me with a cheeky little M1. Just a 2-part M1 combo. He misses the 3rd strike, but he does manage to land the 4th. So I managed to land a jackpot on him, get the heck away from me. But then I managed to jump over his, glitchy seizure attack. And he misses and spirals past. So then he tries to spiral towards me, and I hit him with blitz yet again. And then I decide to smack the air for a few seconds. I don't know what those M1s of mine were aimed at. Another mess up by me. And even though that was nowhere near him, he panics and leaves because I don't know. And so then he disengages and fights other people. And I've effectively won round 3 because I am somehow still alive. So I find him again, and then I jackpot onto him, and he tries to teleport to dodge the blast radius, but he's still within the blast radius. so he still gets hit. Also, just look how toxic he is. He's saying kill me if you're good when he's exploiting and you literally can't kill him. Right, so I see an opening and I dash towards him and I perform a very basic M1 combo, a 4-part 1, and then he knocks back and teleports back and then just glitches all over the place. And he teleports back in front of me, I dash ahead and use a active version of Blitz, and then I land 2 hits of an M1 combo. I hit with the first, I miss with the second, but I pull myself around so I can re-engage, so that I land the third. And then I miss with the first 500,000 stabs, but I do hit him with the finisher, because he once again teleported himself into me. And then I pop him into the air, and I whirlwind again. Now, for the first time today, he manages to miss the whirlwind. So then I obviously use the finisher anyways to recover. W to this random for most epic axe combo. And so then I jackpot onto him. And then I use another M1 combo. He tries to get behind me, interrupt it, and I punish him for that. And then I'm just never using the active input version of Blitz again because I suck with it. And then I just whack the air again. So then after he gets knocked over by the axe guy, I manage to catch him in the million stabs because he dashes into it. And then after the finisher, I pop a few M1s on him. I miss with the first 2, and then I get interrupted by Axeman. And he keeps trying to get behind me. So I dash forward and dash back. And then he hits me with a whirlwind slash. But W recovery. Alright, so now I've fully recovered and I'm ready to re-engage him. And I have 250 damage. Alright, so we re-engage and he's behind me again. So he tries to attack with an M1 combo. He misses with the first and then gets a cheeky hit with the second. Once again, I get knocked into the air by this, so I blitz down on top of him right as he teleports into me. He then ragdolls himself back up into space, but I catch this coming, so I dash into him with million stabs, hit him with the finisher, and then I finish up this combo by hitting him with the whirlwind yet again. He teleports up into the finisher and just gets hit by it. So then he tries to ragdoll himself down towards me as he falls down, so I jump up and avoid anything he does. And then he just kind of levitates weirdly. You get a very nice read off of him where I jump up and recover right as he uses the flash bomb thing, so he misses it. He gets a cheeky hit off me with the teleporting flash strike, but it doesn't knock me back, it just knocks me down like a bouncy ball. So then I recover. And then he engages this other guy for a moment. These other 2 guys. So then we all start tag teaming him. Now pay close attention. This right here is his ultimate failure, and why all these cocky flash strikes have finally come to bite him back in the rear. He teleports over to someone and uses a flash strike and shoots himself right into the void, killing him. I got the XP for that. I won. I killed him because I was the one that was doing all the damage. He shot himself into the void and ended himself, and I got credit for it. Had to give him a massive L for that. He then spawns in as Kraken and goes with me with just the most cursed looking technique I've ever seen. He tries to get behind me and lock me in a sword combo, like a sword signature combo, and he just really botches it. So far things are not going very well for him. He just is just being pounded to death by Axeman, and so I lock him into a million stabs. He tries to jump to avoid my finisher, but then just kind of fails to get fully out of the way. So I jumped up and he's trying to slash down towards this man. And I go down to do the blitz and he interrupts me, hits me once, but I recover, and he really misses that cannon shot. Like, watch this. It's just gone. It just went to the other side of the screen. Nowhere near any of us. No, Axeman, what are you doing? You were doing so well. Don't screw up. Anyways, we both get hit by the cannon shot. I try to recover, but first time he actually gets me here. To be fair, he had to kill me while I was at 286 damage, which is insane. So now just the entire server is fed up with this guy's crap and are all fighting him at once. So then I make my way over and gear up to hit him with a sword combo. I get a hit with the first and a hit with the second, and then I hit another guy with the third. So So then I bring them both up into the whirlwind. So then my guy cosplays as Michael Jackson if he was an astronaut, and somehow I get in front of him and he only hits me with one part of that combo. I didn't even know it was possible for you to miss it. And I successfully recover from this and I blitz him down. And he also manages to recover and hits me with a cannon shot. He does something really stupid here. He tries to appear while the boxer guy is doing a finisher when that finisher is uncancelable. So all of his attacks do nothing. After having to chase him wildly around the map like the coward he is, I finally come face to face with him again. M1 hits home. M1-2 I managed to miss, but I managed to pull myself back around to hit again. M1-3's follow-up is successful. And then I completely ragdoll him with M1-4. I use the whirlwind attack again, and he tries to knock me out of it, but it hasn't canceled my finisher, so I catch him in it regardless. So I hop back down, and he's just addicted to being Michael Jackson at this point.